done at the 42-inch height. And you'll recall there was some concern whether it had to be an LDO. It did not have to be an LDO because it was a replacement of an existing fence. I think we had a resident up here who thought that we were going to have an LDO. You do not need an LDO. That's directly from the village. Okay. An email that he provided to me. So we'll get that in front of you on the 9th, and hopefully we'll have that reconciliation in a form that's acceptable, and then we'll get that final proposal in front of you on the 9th and see if after the holidays we can get that done. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And now we can pay for it from construction fund, which means I'm going to be reimbursing your general fund for monies that we've already spent towards that project. So,
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Tom, do you have anything? Yes. Yes, Phil?
One thing real quick, I don't know if John addressed the wall issue on Braxville that we tabled last meeting. I might have misheard, or kind of heard me here on the phone. But
No, he just left the meeting as well, so
Yeah.
Chuck did, though.
Yeah, we're trying to secure permission from the county, whichever is the appropriate department, which the Director of Lands is trying to run down at this point and have a staff meeting with, and see if they're receptive to it, and then we'll draft some sort of a quick and dirty agreement that'll allow us for a certain period of time to cross over the lands, because we have a feeling that some of those acacia are not just within that 5-foot easement off of the wall, but actually outside of that, and it's to everybody's benefit that we remove them all.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Could you hear that, Phil?
thank you. I did, yeah, thanks.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. Tom, nothing? Adam?
Yeah, I've got a couple of things.
Okay.
So Jeff Keys, I think, met with us, I don't know, earlier this year, and I think was looking for some direction from us as to whether he should go into the preserve section D, which is 0.4 acres. That's the plot which is in between kind of like Duffy's and going down Corkscrew to around where Weymouth is. And then the other section was section G, which is kind of like in between Pinewoods Elementary and kind of John's maintenance facility in Braxfield. So he presented to us some numbers of what it would cost to clear that area out with a machine, and then what it would cost for us to clear it out using manual labor. I think he indicated the cost to do it manually would be 2 to 3 times X. And I know that we're not here right now, but like he's planning his, I guess, cruise, if you will, for the dry season. And now I think is the time to give him some direction on that. Do we want him to do it by hand at 2 to 3 times X, which I think would be somewhere between $72,000 and $108,000? Or do we get him to use the machine in and around the $36,000 mark?
Adam?
Yep.
The HOA has money set aside for this, by the way.
I know, yeah.
Once he can, and that gets in that same number of 36,000. So I would say move forward with the machine and get it done so we can get that off their books over the hours.
Yes.
I agree. So you want to make a motion on that, Phil?
Motion to move forward with the machine clearing with Jeff Key.
Second.
Yeah, with an amount not to exceed, what do we say, like
40,000.
45,000?
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
Second thing, we went, I guess, last year, you know, with a fiscal loss. It looks like this year we've made a fiscal gain on the golf course of $317, some change. And, you know, we've talked about having John and Kyle get some profit sharing. If we do 95 basis points on the profit share, so less than 1% each, I think this is something that's sustainable with the golf course if we grow and if we make profit. But that would essentially give them a year-end kind of bonus, if you will, for profitability of $3,000 each. I make a motion to propose a year-end bonus for each of them for $3,000.
I second. All in favor? Oh, wait, any discussion?
So is this something we're putting in, is this permanent, or is this just we're going to review annually kind of thing?
I think we can change each year.
Okay.
We've made some significant progress this year.
Right.
Expenses are up this year, so I don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
And, you know, as we do big improvements to the golf course, I don't know if that profitability is going to be there, but I think it's justified this year to turn around the profitability from -717 to 300. It's $1 million turnaround.
Right.
I think that's...
I would be in favor for it moving forward. I'm not in favor for it now.
Okay.
Okay.
So for next fiscal year,
Okay. All right, Tom, any
the one
comments?
we're in now. So
Okay. Okay, I'm good with it. So all those in favor of giving them the bonus this year? Aye. Opposed?
no.
Okay. So we have to contact Leslie to do the 3% or the $3,000 to each one of them.
I'll contact Lucy.
Lucy, okay. So,
That was $3K for each of them, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.0095%, I believe,
Right.
is what we,
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, 95 basis
And
points.
and that's gross,
yes,
which
Yeah.
means there'll be taxes taken off for that.
Correct.
yes. Okay.
That's all I've
Okay.
got.
That's it? Chris, anything?
no, I was going to bring up the fence, but Chuck addressed
Covered that,
that. So,
okay.
I mean, obviously, I did hear, I don't know if you guys heard, I heard that we've seen some hogs.
I haven't heard this yet.
I think Sloan said something about it. Maybe, it was, again, it wasn't a conversation, it was something I just kind of,
John hasn't said anything about it.
okay, well, that's good.
That's
then,
good, yeah.
Obviously, but,
Okay. All right, I make a motion to adjourn.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I would like to have everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
There's December 9th of that county commission meeting. That's when they do that part about,
We do
traffic signal not being shared.
Oh, yeah.